The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, fellas. Guys, very good morning. Deepak, Jeff, Ray, guys, good morning. Jim in San Diego, Chris, Dijon, Salem, guys, very good morning. Mimi. It is Thursday, July 22nd, and we do have a bot trade on. As you guys know, I start the NASDAQ at 6:30. I did not remember, I should not have had any bots on. We do have 4-star news at 8:30. We have initial and continuing jobless claims, along with a few other things. But nonetheless, I turned the bot on this morning, didn't give any credence to the fact that we have news. So in any event, the NASDAQ just took a losing trade. I would recommend, if you guys are trading bots, that you do not trade them until after the news. I have shut mine off at this point. Okay. Guys, good morning. Very good morning. Hope you guys had a great afternoon. We had a decent trade yesterday. Not a great trade, but we've had a great trade for the week. Good morning, Jacques. Guys, as a public service announcement, here's the first bot trade. When it took the short down here, when exactly one tick through the stop, and is just kind of futzing around ahead of the news. So that's on me. I forgot we had, thank you, Deepak. I forgot we had 4-star news today. I will not do any trades or look for any trades until we get past our news. So today is Thursday, continuing in initial jobless claims. We also have existing home sales at 10 o'clock, which is of interest. Natural gas inventories, little interest, if any. I'll watch it. I think we had a natural gas trade last week or the week before. But I'll watch natural gas at 10:30. Okay. Short of that, good morning, Lewis. Very good morning to you. We did have one earnings report right here that I was interested in. Beat top and bottom. Be interesting to see what happens today. Johnson & Johnson beat the other day. We'll see what we get there. Let me quickly read the disclaimer, or slowly read the disclaimer. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right, guys. For those, I have two traders that started their trials today. Your trials will conclude next week on Friday. You're already registered. The link is good through next Friday. So your trials will conclude next Friday. Okay? We're almost obviously a full week into, into the trials. But just to give you a quick overview, I will be doing order flow trades, which I also teach. My next class will be in September. It will be the final class for the year. I've run 3 so far. My next class will be September. That will be the last class if you're actually looking to learn to trade. You will see order flow trades throughout your trial. You will also see the trades on the screen. Okay, if I put a trade on, it'll be on the screen. I will also offer verbal suggestions if you guys are interested. You know, I'll tell you guys what I'm seeing, especially at the open. It's hard for me to get trades on. And then when there are bot trades, I will put them on the screen. I will give you guys just a brief overview, which I'll cover again next week. I run 5 robots. We have dead time. I won't do anything till after jobless claims. I run 5 robots. I run an ES, a gold, a Russell, a crude, and a NASDAQ. I turn my NASDAQ bot on at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Eastern. Although, again, today was a faux pas because I did not, foolishly enough, didn't realize that it was Thursday and we had 4-Star News at 8:30. I would not have turned the bots on. Be that as it may, I also turn gold on at 6 a.m. Eastern. Crude will then be turned on at 8:55 a.m. just ahead of the open. And then at the market open, 9:30, ES and Russell will be turned on. Okay? So what we're looking for in the ES is about 0.3 trades per day. My settings don't allow for a number of trades. I'll show you the ES. It's taken 2 trades this week. Both have been winners. This was the trade it took yesterday. For those of you guys that may have stayed in the trade, we finally got first target at noon. We got second target at 3:15. And it got third target at 4:15. If you guys hung on. So 29, 49, and 68 ticks. Long after the close of the room did these hit any targets. Good morning, Magnus. And then we had a trade the day before, which also hit 45, 75, and 102 ticks. That's the ES. Does not take many trades. You'll notice this purple highlighted background. The bot is on, but will not take trades until 9:30. That purple area is letting you know that it's off. On the week, gold is lagging a bit for us. On the week, the ES has taken 2 trades, and they have both been winners. Russell has taken 6 trades with 5 winners. Crude has taken 2 trades with 2 winners. Gold is lagging. It's taken 10 trades this week with 6 winners. The NQ, with the settings that I'm using, through that, it had taken no trades until this trade here, which is a losing trade. So the NQ has a losing trade. We're running at about 70% overall win rate with that losing trade. But again, that's on me. Oftentimes you'll hear me say operator error, right? So what is operator error? Operator error is something where you turn them on at the wrong time, run them after the prescribed times, or in this case, I had my bots on ahead of 4-Star News. I shouldn't have done it. I don't recommend trading through news. But be that as it may, the totals count, the number counts. It's in the video. Just taking a look at the markets right now. Dow futures up a whopping 38 points. S&P futures up 5 handles. NASDAQ's up 28.5. Russell's down 5.5. The DAX is up 118. VIX futures are down 0.4, almost 0.5%. And VIX cash is down 1.5%. I mean, we're still kind of conducive for longs here, guys. The VIX is relatively flat and dead. Gold just had a terrific long on the breakout indicator, which I haven't shown in a few days. I'm trying not to confuse guys. You guys took gold, target hit, fellas. Anybody take gold long? Target hit, 804.2. If you guys are holding gold, I have kind of a crazy target. If you guys want to hold, if you've got runners. Okay, guys, nice job. If I can get a 5-minute candle close above 05, we can go to 14. Bonds are lower by 5 basis points. Look at this. Picked a great time to refinance. Here comes NASDAQ into first target on the bot, or at least attempting. Target filled, fellas. Target filled. Target filled. Gold hit all 3 targets on the bot. Again, I didn't have it on because of news. NASDAQ, if it breaks down below 37, will probably get pummeled. It's really going to have to break down through, as I see it here, this area. I don't know that we do or do not, but Russell has been thrashed. Gold is gone. Bonds have gone. And crude. Let's see here. Crude. Gold's going to first have to get down. Yeah, gold's really got to get below 30, maybe 38. Below 38. I'm sorry, NASDAQ. Below 38. Negative delta is a whopping 123 contracts. I mean, we're getting some selling pressure. You can see the candle on these chubby candles is starting to expand. Look at gold. Guys, I have a target at 14 on gold if you're running gold. If anybody has runners going here. If we get above 06, you see 08 quickly. Above 9, you get to 12.8. 9 is kind of the hurdle. Not much volatility right now in the NASDAQ. You can see small stops, small targets. ES is rolling over, but again, my bot does not come on until 9:30. 832 on the NASDAQ. That's the potential target. Let's see here, NQ. I'll tell you what I see. We are definitely selling. I think NASDAQ works down to 780 area, 780. We could come 724. I doubt it. And I still have an extreme target on the NASDAQ at 610. There's just not a lot in this, guys. I mean, there's 190 net sellers. We're holding that 38 area-ish. If we break that, 37. We're holding, look, we're holding yesterday's high. We're sitting on yesterday's high. This has to go 38, 37.75. We need a fair amount of volume to get us down through here, and we'll trade into yesterday's close at 27. Lagarde also, look at this gold. Anybody running gold, fellas? Anybody running gold? Okay, Magnus, nice job. We should now see 08. Okay, James, nice job. Should get to 08, fellas. Above 9.4, wave goodbye. Above 9.4, it's going to go. I haven't been using it. Ray, I haven't been paying attention to it. We're picking up volume. We're trying to break this support zone here at 38. We're up to a whopping 200 sellers. All right, we've broken that support. We're picking up some pressure. Not a ton, but crude is getting nice job, Ray. Let's see. Let me see where crude can come. Let's see where crude wants to come. Well, I don't know that we'll get there. How about 69.06? Anybody open for a 69.06? Or at 70.27? So the bot on the NASDAQ in this relatively low volatility has hit second target at 14.25 handles, right? So that's 2.5 times average true range right now, which is pretty good considering there's not a whole lot of volume in this thing. We are up to 340 net sellers. But again, light volume. This is, second target, especially in pre-market, is a pretty good target. I'm going to manually move the auto trail, fellas. See if it catches up on the next bar. Jeez, crude. Wow. Let me see where crude could bounce. Maybe we bounce at 70.20. I think we can work down to 69.70 on crude. We're going to get a bounce at somewhere between 10 and 20, I would think. NASDAQ is just chunking around here, fellas. I'm going to move this stop to target 1. I'm not going to go with a bounce. That may be a bad choice, but we did hit second target. So my third contract is an open runner. gold pulling back just a shard at 6.5. NASDAQ still holding yesterday's high, basically. All right, guys. Let's see here. NASDAQ's just floating here, guys. Yeah, because I'm using chubby bars. Okay, out on the NASDAQ. All right, fellas. Still like gold long, guys. No reason. Look at the color of your candles. They're still green. There's no reason to be out of gold. None. I do not think crude's going to get much above 60. We'll see what we get here in a minute or two. It is, John. Yep. Nope. I just changed the opacity to 100%. I did not say gold is a short. I did not. No. I mean, you may get a small scalp trade out of this thing, but I'm more interested in longs. It's NASDAQ. All right. Crude could not get above 60. We'll see what we get on the open here. I am looking for a bounce on crude, though. Let's see where the hell we can come. 69.71. That's what I have. Ham's yellow 72. I have the same target. We've not gotten the first target yet at 17. That's a big target. Oh no, 17 ticks. My apologies. First target's at 90. Yeah, 90, 91, 89 to 91 is resistance. Almost there now to first target. That's its resistance area. It hit 89. That's kind of where I think this may stop. If you guys are in it, let's get the Red Bull ready. 20 ounces ready to go. There it is. Target filled on crude. Target filled on CL on the bot. Everybody good? On crude, I'm using the break even +1. Guys, markets are fairly flat here on the open. I'm not really liking the indices especially. Let's see what we got going on here. Dow futures are down 20. S&P is up 1.5. NASDAQ's up 11.5. Not much of a open. We're trading into one standard deviation. We're really going to have to break above 92, 93. We could on the open. There are small buyers in here. Worst case is I'm going to have 35 ticks out of this. Good morning, Greg. Yeah, if it gets over that 71, I think it's going to pop. My stop is awfully tight. Let me go to NASDAQ. Let's see what we got here. Boy, I don't like any of this. It's only 400 sellers, but the volume is light today. We'll let them shake out at the open, guys. We are 30 seconds away from the open. So we'll let them shake out on the open. There's the crude bot. Can't take a loss. First target is off. And real stop should probably be below 70. Maybe 68. All right, we're off, guys. Just sit tight for a minute. Okay, we took off. Hang on, guys, 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. Gold is short on the bot. It's coming into VWAP. Small first, 13 ticks. Damn, Microsoft took off like a banshee today. We hit first target to the tick on the bot. All right, NASDAQ. There it is. First target hit on gold on the bot. We could pull back to 95.2. We might could get to that second target. Crude is now rolling over. Let's take a look at order flow. And gold. If we come down below maybe 98, we've got a shot of a move lower. Here's NASDAQ. Buyers on the open. Where do I want my pullback? 54 is what I see for a pullback entry. 54, NQ 55. Yeah, I'm not going to get it. No. Pulling everything up, so we've got a shot. Gold is just hanging out at VWAP. Let's see what we get on the NASDAQ, guys. The auto trail is on gold on the bot. Let me mark it. ES is already in shorts, won't take a trade. Let's see the Russell. Already in shorts, so until we get a reversal on the bot, won't take a trade. NASDAQ 55, I would take long on a pullback. There's not a ton of buyers in here. All right, guys. Gold's just not doing much. Came down to 97. Come on, NASDAQ, give me a pullback. 55, I like. and Q. I need a pullback, guys. I'm watching YM. Let me see. All right, something filled. Crude now filled a short on the bot. This NASDAQ just does not want to give me a pullback. All right, guys. Russell's turning up. Thank you, Ray. YM, I like 480. We're not coming down there. The low is 550. 595 may hold. It's held once. NASDAQ won't give me a pullback, guys. Maybe 58. I've got nothing here. Gold, I like to the downside, at least to 95.2, and a break of 91.7 is going to kill it. 91.7 will kill it. We'll probably get down around here. God, this NASDAQ. Crude, I'm going to move the manual stop down to the auto trail. I mean, I'm manually moving it to auto trail. That'll be this first losing trade on crude this week. Okay, out on crude. I like crude long. I should have been long right here at 67. Close above VWAP is where it should have been long. God dang this NASDAQ. NQ NHTSA buy, BB today, not sellers. I don't know what you're saying. Type slower because I have no idea what you've just said. Well, as my guys know, as my guys know that have been in the room a bit, as soon as we get a candle close above VWAP, you're long. That's right at the open. Russell, I think we're going to pop. Gold, I'm going to take off right there on the trail. Oh, okay. If we get a close above VWAP, you probably want gold on the long side. I don't have a close yet. Russell has got bid. YM has got bid. NASDAQ, I'm not going to get a trade unless I get a darn pullback, which we're not. Gold is closed above VWAP. ES trying. Pretty sloppy here, guys. I mean, it's slow. We got the 888 target, which I did put in member Skype last night, but I was hoping for the pullback, which we didn't get. Let's see. NASDAQ is pulling back off that target. I think we get a small sell in the NASDAQ here. Come down to 62. I think we can get an entry at 62. This is where I like the long right there, but I don't know that we get it. Come on. Come to 62. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hell no. Yeah, I'm trading for Chris. Chris gave me his account. Shoot. I do not have the stomach to trade 20 contracts. If I did, I couldn't watch. Hey, you do? I don't. And I think I'm pretty good. All right, guys. Come on. Did we just miss? They're selling them pretty hard. 62 was my entry, and this thing came to 63. Damn it. Cancel that for now. Cancel it. He can give it to you? Hell, he trades 100. That's out of my way above my pay grade, fellas. Six is really where I'm comfortable. You. God. Why did my Russell not take that damn trade? One thing I hate about the Uniranko, because it's a hollow body candle and I have a 1 tick offset, it did not take that trade. Right at 946. It should have. If I get to close below VWAP, I will probably sell this. In fact, I will sell it. So watch the short. If this closes below VWAP, I don't think we're coming far though, guys. 7 minutes left. Yeah, that's why. Empty candle. Yep. Yeah, we held VWAP. Boy, I'm really annoyed I didn't get that long on. I'm really upset I didn't get that long on the short on the Russell. You got it again, and I didn't get it. Yeah, it's the Uniranko's a hollow body candle, so what you think you're seeing, you're not. You got the RTY, not the gold. Yeah, just crude went a couple ticks through the stop and has rolled over back to entry. You guys can manually take the short on crude if you want. NASDAQ is not getting much of a bounce in here. Watch for a close below VWAP because I will hit it. I don't know that it's going far. ES is rolling. Gold is bouncing, but not very quickly. All right, NASDAQ. Boy, NASDAQ is really trying.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted.
Guys, I don't have a trade here. So bottom line is there's nothing for me to do here. We're stuck in a small range. We did hold that 62 level. You can try along with a 53 stop, which I'm not doing, but we've only got 300 net buyers. I told you this morning when we came in, volume was light. Looks like it wants to break up again long. Cannot get above this swing at the moment, 78, 77.50. Some are trading, guys. And trade as you see, yeah, that's right. Trade as you see fit. I don't have a reason to be short. If I do, it's maybe around 88 again. It's trying to push back up into 90 area on the 5-minute, but not a lot of oomph in this thing.
Order held. Order canceled.
Christmas. Back up to just over 450. I'm more interested in trying to short up here. Maybe around 88 if it can get there. We'll see. Gold is sitting on first target doing nothing. Crude is rolled over. Existing home sales expected 5.9 million. 5.9 versus 5.8. 5.9 versus 5.8. I appreciate your commentary, Lewis. Didn't get to 88, I would have sold it. Guys, I've not put a trade on yet. I have not put a trade on yet. The bots are dead quiet, with the exception of a Russell trade I did not get. If you guys got this trade, this is a monster. Yeah, it is. It's summer trading. It is what it is. You know, some days are great, others are not. Is this the home sales? Slight miss. But that could be because of inventory. Gold is above VWAP. It's a long, fellas. It's slow. The bot is also trying to turn up. Here we are at 900. You think we get 15,000 again? Okay. All right, there's a trade. Finally. Russell. And Russell, I rather like to the long side, personally. All right, guys, I'm going to try a NASDAQ short, I think, here for a trade. Let's see what happens right around 15. We're not breaking this area. I'm watching this NASDAQ more for a short than a long up here. Come on, Russell. Guys, this is the same signal. It's not a second trade. And it hit first target, didn't fill it. It's the same trade. So for those of you wondering, it would not add 3 more contracts. No, it did not hit first target. It missed by 1 tick. First target by a tick. Come on, sellers. Look at this. They're fighting it out like dirty dogs here in the mud. We've got sell volume and they buy it right back up. Look at the thickness of this candle. I hate when they come, a tick from target and don't fill. Or hitting target and not filling is my biggest pet peeve on the planet, but this did not hit target. Come on, you dog. Push them down. One more. There it goes. Oh, most. Come on. Give me 20. It's only 20 ticks. It's 2 points. Where's my bar timer? Oh, it's a Uniwrinkle. Never mind. Come on. Come on. Hit target that time. There it is. Finally got target. All right, guys. With this thing, I'm going to stop manually down to here. I'm going to override the auto trail and see if if it catches up, I'll let it take it. Hang on, guys. Yeah, gold is a long. I like gold long. The bot's trying to turn up. Oh, let me mark this Russell trade. I like gold long, guys. NASDAQ right now is struggling at 95. I'll tell you when I think it's. Let me look at gold. Let me see what we can get. Yeah, we're going back to 042. Probably slow as a turtle, though. They should have taken that NASDAQ short. Lewis, you didn't tell me anything. I'll go back into the chat. What you said was, don't sell it yet. That's what you said. I pay no attention to what you or anybody else in the chat suggests to me. If I did, with complete candor, I would be broke. Okay? I had a sell zone. I'm not mad at you. You didn't tell me to not sell it. You said don't sell it. You suggest I buy a Bentley? Yeah, I don't think so. Not at my price point, dude. Gold looks like it's going to be a slow grind back up to 042. Yeah, I'm going to get right on that Tesla. Russell hit second target at 40 ticks. And looks like it's. I'm just going to manually drop this down until it catches up or takes me out. Gold is turning up on the bot. Crude looks like it's also trying to turn up. If this breaks below second target, I will manually move the stop down below second target. Okay? All right, guys. NASDAQ 71 was. You're coming up to see me in your Tesla? I'll let you drive my Maserati. I can drive your Tesla. Out on the runner there. All right, guys. Bots are green. Not much, but they're green. All right, gold is going to give another trade here. I like gold long to 042, but this is going to be a slow, ugly little trade. This will fire at the close of this 3-minute bar. unless it drops back down. But all right, I'm going to try NASDAQ long, guys, at 71. If it pulls back, 71. Come on, Lewis. I love you, man, but stop narrating for me.
Order submitted.
Let me take a look at this flat dead market. You come for the laughs? I try. I do everything I can to be funny. I think you can probably take YM long at 55 with a stop at 581. If you guys like YM, you know I can't stand it. Let's call it 56. 656. But your stop, fellas, is 580. It's 580 stop.
Order filled.
All right. Target 1 on YM, maybe 85. 85. We're obviously going to have to get through VWAP to get it. As always, trade as you see fit. If YM can get through 701, I mean, I have another target at 95. If it can get through 701, I would target about 832. You guys know how much I love the YM, which is to say not at all.
Order filled.
All right, gold went long on the bot. Hang on, guys. I can't move it, so. Watch this fill on NASDAQ. Come on. I'm frozen. The chart's frozen. That's why I can't move it. God. Russell has bid. Has not turned up. There we go. I can move it now. There you go. Here's gold. I can get you guys a whopping $60 on the YM. Oop, 90. Go buy a couple of nice cigars. You can cancel NASDAQ. Looks like we got to 75. Come on, gold. Go get. Oh, most got to target. Come on, YM. Come on, gold. Couple more ticks. All right, Lewis says go long, guys. Go ahead and buy it based on Lewis's say-so. If it doesn't work, send him the bill. All right, I have no tolerance for this YM. None. Come on, gold. No volume in it. He'll give you margin too. Yeah. We got to push up right here. If this gets above 0.2 it's going to 3.6. If you guys want to take some risk off in gold, you can see the candles, how thin they are. There's no volume in gold. There's no volume right now. I'm here all week, fellas. I'm here all week. Oh, dang. What did he do, Sue? Hit a deer. Oh, wow. Come on, YM. I don't know why I waste my time with this thing for a $150 trade. It's trying to turn up, fellas. Can't even get a sympathy trade. ES isn't doing much either. It's not closed above VWAP. Come on, gold. Pop right here, buddy. One more tick to first target. One tick. Hey, target filled. All right, GC. Let's see what we got here. Gold. God, gold has taken 5 trades today. Is that right? No, wrong day. Duh. Gold is actually would have had 4 trades today, but I didn't take the short. You're thinking about opening a trading room? Okay, Lewis. To trade NQ only. All right. Let me give you some self-promotion. When do you want to open? Let me give you a little promotion here. When do you think you want to open? You know I got to throw you out of my room now, right? Would elect to live in New York. Worst governor in the state outside of California. Definitely the worst mayor. All right, guys. We are kind of poopish. NASDAQ, I haven't given up on the YM yet. No. It looks to me like it's trying to fire along. It may not go to target, but yeah, poopish, definitely a trading term. I'm about done with this stupid YM, guys. We could pull back to 32. We better, if we hold 32, I'll stay with it. If not, I'm done. Come on, Russell. Couple Moss. There it is. Oh, hit target. No fill. No, it didn't. Missed by a tick again. A tick. All right, guys. I'm done with this target filled on the target one filled on RTY on the bot. I'm done with NASDAQ. I mean with gold is. We got to 1804. I said 2. I'm not going to get another trade on NASDAQ, guys. My NASDAQ bot shuts off in a matter of minutes. Here's what we've got so far, fellas. Disregard this. You'll see it says Sim6C. Disregard that. Disregard that. I'm playing with something here on a bot. Bots are up 12.20 with 2 runners. We've got a short on the Russell, which is here, up 130, 135. And then we have this long on gold, which is up 150. So we're currently up 12.20. 12.20 with runners. Okay. NASDAQ's going to be done at 10:30 for me. That'll be the end. Crude, I don't think it's going to get another trade. YM came into some support. Bots are having a week, fellas. Got a nice runner going here now on Russell. Second target is hit at 41 ticks. I'm going to move this down, guys, to first target, lock in 20. I'm manually moving it. Gold is at break even +1. We'll see if the trails can catch up. Sit tight, guys, for a second. I'm back. All right, here we go. Nice little runner. I'm going to move that down manually. I just showed the bots are currently up 1,390 out of this. The bots are up 1,390. I'm going to go over the trades at the end with this runner still on. I'll go over the trades at 11 o'clock. My bots are all shut off at 11. There was no ES trade today, not surprising. So as I explained to you yesterday on the phone, the bot is a fully automated system. Okay, fully automated. It is meant to be a hands-off or hands-free. It has an auto trail. It also has an auto break even at first target. So because I'm sitting here, I oftentimes will manually move the stop at my discretion. But as an individual trader, you can determine, A, am I running the robot when I'm not here? Meaning you're not in front of your machine. You're just letting the robot run with the prescribed settings and the prescribed times. Or B, am I going to be in front of my computer watching the robot trade? And do I want to lock in some gains? That's entirely up to you. No way to answer that, right? That's why I give you guys the option. So if you purchase the robot, you have 3 months in the trade room. You have 3 months with me here. So you guys become familiar with the robot. Then it's up to you how you want to trade it. Fully hands-free, fully hands-off, that's your prerogative. But, especially in the summer months, my MO is I would rather allow them to make money and we have slower volatility so we don't oftentimes get through areas of support or resistance. So again, I want guys in the room to make money, many whom follow along with what I'm doing and will take the suggestion of moving the stop, taking some risk off, whatever the case may be. All right, Dave, nice job today. Those of you guys that are here on trial, if you elect to follow the bot trades, that's your prerogative. All right, guys, it is 10:31 and my NASDAQ, here is my NASDAQ. It is done taking trades. You will notice it's gone to purple. That's it. Will not take trades. It's done. So I still have the Russell on, which will be on until 11. Crude will be on until 11. Gold obviously is in a trade. ES could take a trade long. No, yeah, maybe at 10:45 because it's a 15-minute.
What were those sounds?
Something filled. Russell. Another Russell short. This is trade number 3, I think, right? Yep, trade number 3. Do. Okay. Guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Anybody have any questions, guys? Anything? I'm going to move this gold manually to here. You can see there's no volatility. And I'll close out trades. You know, if there's still trades on, I'll close them out at 11. I like 86 on a pullback, but who knows? Guys, at 11 o'clock when my bots are all shut off, as I do, well, because Europe closes at 11:30, and the last 30 minutes of trading can oftentimes be back and forth and jack you around. And my historical testing tells me I should be shutting instruments off between 10:30 and 11. Listen, one of the things that people have to understand, the robot will trade no differently than you in a choppy, sloppy market, right? It's going to take trades if there's trade. I mean, if the parameters are met, it'll take a trade. But you still have to have a daily goal. You should still have a daily goal. I mean, I'd like to see him do $1,000 a day, right? Minimum. So on Monday, we did 3,055. Tuesday, we did 3,090. Yesterday, it lost $260. And today, I don't know where we'll finish. I mean, we're up. Yeah, we're at 1390 with a 190 runner and right now a 345 draw. No close yet. So who knows what this trade does? It's just sitting. But green is green, right? If you let them trade for perpetuity, they're going to have losing trades. Here comes Russell. Maybe it comes down. All my time frames are red. All my time frames are red. Yeah, YM. You guys know I hate the YM. I mean, I just don't really care for it. I still think it's a long. It wouldn't have gone to my stop. I just, my stop was 80. So you guys understand on this, on the robot, it's giving you another sell signal. That's the same trade as this. Did not execute a new trade, and it will not put on another order. As long as you're in an order, will not add another trade. Guys, I will be doing education Saturday. I'll do the link today. Nine a.m., guys. 9 a.m. Eastern. Whenever I refer to a time, just so I've said this before, I'll say it again. There is only one time frame globally. That is Eastern Standard Time. If you live in California or you live in Chicago, I am not referring to Central Standard Time or Pacific Coast Time. Okay, out on the gold bot on the runner. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will do education. May last an hour, hour and a half, I don't know. I'm going to go over the bot, my settings. And this looks like this will be a losing trade on the Russell. I've offered trades in it, Marco. If you guys want to take them, take them. Looks like we're headed to 950. I'll buy a pullback to 06. I've missed several pullbacks. 71 was the last one, and it came to 71.75. At 11 o'clock, I will give you bot totals. We'll go through the trades. I'll give you an update on how the bots have performed for the week. Send me an email, Jennifer. I'll send you the Unorenco bars. And out on the Russell. Not yet, but yeah, it's out. Come on, just close it out. Okay, out. All right, let me start working on some numbers here, guys. It looks like we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades today. With 7 winners is what it looks like. So this will change my numbers. If this goes to first target, this will change my numbers to 20. There it is, first target filled. So Russell is actually 9 of 11. And I'll go over this, which means it's now we're 23 for 31 for the week. And that'll probably put me exactly where I'd want to be. 23 divided by 31, 74%. We're at 74% win rate this week. Just below the 79% or so that we should be at. So we're there, guys, right? I mean, we're never going to be exact, but we're pretty close. So I'm not going to give anything back. We're coming into the close at 11. Yeah, right around where we're at, Jay. Right around where we're at. The biggest difference is this time of year, because of the lower volatility, we don't oftentimes get the big runners. You know, we'll have days where we get nice runners out of these, right? But the way that the bot identifies targets, for instance, we're using average true range, right? So if the volatility is drying up and I'm at 2.5 times average true range for the second target, they oftentimes don't go there. Or third target, which might be 3 or 4 times average true range, because we just don't have the volume or the volatility. Does that make sense? Not to say that this can't sell off 70 ticks. It can. But this time of year, our number, again, I'm not disappointed with our numbers, fellas. For the week, we're up 50, almost 900 through yesterday. And if we close where we are right now, we're at $1,000, literally even. Literally $1,000 on the number. We'd be at $6,800 for the week. And we've only taken 33 trades over 4 days. That's 8 trades a day. But 8 trades a day is above the average of 5.7. So we're getting more trades, and part of the reason we're getting more, we're out. This should not take another trade. Part of the reason we're getting more trades this time of year is because we're trading in narrower ranges, right? So instead of getting these big giant moves up, big giant moves down, we're getting a little bit of a move up, a little bit of a move down, a little bit of a move up, a little bit of a move down. So we're getting back and forth trades in small areas. That's why, and it ties back into what I just said. We're not getting these enormous runners, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 ticks. We get a few. But if you guys are here on trial, or anybody that may watch this video on YouTube, is there anybody that would be disappointed with being up almost $6,900 through 4 days? I don't think so. Another 4 minutes, fellas. And I'm going to go through our trades today. There's not enough time for the bot on gold to take another trade. It would have to roll over. And I don't think it can. I mean, it can't. It can't. It won't. We're done with trades. The best and worst PL. Yeah. 06, 07. The best PL, the best week the bots ever had was just over 25,000 cumulative. That's the best week it's ever had. It's had many weeks where it was over 10. The worst P&L, and it's come because of gold, right? There's some weeks where gold was down 2,000 on the bot. The worst P&L we've ever had was down about $3,000. For the week. Now, we've had days where we've had $1,500 draws. Yesterday was one. We started out with about a $1,200 or a $1,300 draw and then worked back to down 260. So we were never green yesterday. But again, if you'd have come off Monday where we had 5 trades on Monday with no losers and made $3,000 or $33,055 on Monday, and then if you made $3,090 on Tuesday, you wouldn't care if you had $1,200 in draw. I don't know. Maybe you would. I don't know. Let's go through trades, okay? So first of all, here is my total. $995. The bot finished up $995 today. Okay? Not bad. Let's go through trades, all right? Here is the Russell. Trade number 1 on the Russell. We got a short at 10 a.m. I don't turn them on until 9:30. For whatever reason, and I'll explain it, my bot did not take this trade. Okay? This chart is a Unirenko. For those of you that are not familiar with a Unirenko, this is a hollow body candle. This does not exist. Basically 2 ticks here. So if it jumps my offer for whatever reason, or there's only so many contracts, whatever the case may be, I did not get a fill here. It's a winning trade, but I didn't get the trade, so I don't count it. I get my first trade here at 10 o'clock. It's a winner, right? This is the same trade. This is the same signal. It's short. First target goes to second target. I get yanked out on the pullback at first target. Here's trade number 2 on the Russell. This trade fired a short at 10:18. First target, second target, not quite to third target. Trade number 3 was a losing trade. Shorts, nothing. Couple of ticks and goes to a loss. Okay? And then trade number 4 on the Russell. So 3 winners and 4 trades. That's the Russell. Here is the NASDAQ. Trade number 1 was this morning at 7:51. Right? I turned the bot on at 6. No trades. 7:51 goes to a loss. Trade number 2, just after the news at 8:33, is a winning trade. Gets 2 full targets, not quite a third. And then it's into a long, but my time frame's incongruent, so no trade. So 1 for 2 today on the NASDAQ. And then I'm going to give you my weekly totals. Okay? Here is crude. Trade number 1 on crude was a long at 9:12. Went to first target only. First target only. Trade number 2 was a short at 9:39. Went to a loss. No more trades. 1 for 2 on crude. Here is the ES, which took no trades today. You can see it from purple to purple, no trades. And again, with these settings, this is only expected to take, maybe it takes 2 trades a week. That's it. But the probabilities are high. Here's gold. Here's gold. So I shut it off after the NASDAQ took the losing trade. I don't like trading into 4-star news. Minor news I don't care about. Right? Unemployment claims, continuing claims, or initial and continuing claims is 4-star news. It took this short at 8:06, got first target. Now, these are not in my daily totals. These are not in any totals. I'm not running the bot. And then it took the long just ahead of the news at 8:27 and went all 3 targets. As a trader, you all can decide, do I want to trade through news? If you're trading Top Step, 1UP, Lilu, none of them allow you to trade through the news. Right? But as a trader, you guys can do what you want to do. It's your money. Trade number 1 is a short. It works. First target only, doesn't get to second target. Trade number 2 at 10:12 goes to first target. Hasn't gotten a second target yet. It may or may not. Not in the trade, doesn't matter. Okay, 2 for 2 on the winners. On the session, we were 8 of 10. So 80% on the session. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10 trades. 8 of 10. So far for the week, we are at 74% win rate. The ES has taken 2 trades this week, 2 nice winners. The NASDAQ has taken, so it's 100%. The NASDAQ has taken 2 trades with 1 winner. It's at 50%. And my settings on the NASDAQ suggest that I should be at 84.6%. Right? Historical. So I'm below historical, but I'm also below my number of trades. The NASDAQ should be trading almost daily. Little better than half, 0.5 trades per day. We've not seen that. Maybe I guess we have 2 trades in 4 days. I guess we're running about average. But I'm below my historical average on the NASDAQ. The Russell is 9 for 11 on the week. 9 for 11. That's running at 81.8%. Call it 82%. The historical average on the Russell is 72%. So the Russell is slightly higher this week than the historical average. NASDAQ is slightly lower. ES is running about right, even though it's only taken 2 trades. It has an 88.8% historical win rate. Gold is 8 for 12, now running at 75%. Gold's historical average should be 79.7%. 79.7. Slightly under the historical average, but within plus or minus, call it even. The only difference on gold is through 4 days, we've taken 11 trades. No, we're actually right because trades per day is 2.46. 2.46. We're marginally above that 2.46 trades per day. And then crude on the week is 3 for 4 so far. It's running at 75%. And we should be averaging 0.66 trades per day. So we're averaging 1 trade a day, which is interesting. So we're slightly above on the trades per day. And we're about 5% better. You met your goal 4 times over today. Nice job, Marco. We're about 5% better than the historical average. For my trials, I have 2 of you that began today. Robert and Jay, right? Your trials will end next Friday. Your trials will end next week. The link that I've sent you is good through next week. For the remainder of my trials, Imelda, Frank, James, Javier, and Leo, your trials end tomorrow. I will be sending you out an email, all of you today, with today's video recording, if you want to go back and see the trades. I've sent you all of the videos this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On Friday, tomorrow, I do not send a follow-up email. If you guys have not seen what you want to see by now, you're not going to see it tomorrow. Tomorrow will not be the linchpin. On Fridays, I do very little trading. My goal on Friday is to make money and leave green. That is the only goal I have on Friday. If any of my trials have any questions, those of you who are ending today, feel free to call me. I'm happy to talk to you about the bot. Feel free to email me. If you guys are interested in the bot, I've sent you out your pricing. Pricing changes Monday. Now, for those of you 2 that started today, the pricing will not change for you. You will still have the opportunity through next week. Many of you in the past have been interested in the single-use robot. I just want to address this. The single-use robot for $997 is only licensed for 1 instrument, period. If you say, I only want to trade the NASDAQ, then that is all you are trading. That doesn't mean it's all you trade today and tomorrow I'll only trade gold. It means it's licensed for 1 vehicle. That's it. Okay? So for instance, if you were to license it for the NASDAQ or the ES, you would have had 2 trades this week, period. No more. The value is in the full robot. It will allow you to trade whatever you want, all of these vehicles. And I realize that many traders say, well, I don't trade gold. Why? What do you care? It's a chart. It's a chart. I don't trade crude. Why? It's a chart. Doesn't matter. That's my opinion. Tomorrow, for those of you, you're not a trial, dude. You're not a trial. Send me an email, Mike. You're not a trial. That's why you don't see the email. Yeah, that's okay. Guys, have a blessed afternoon. Sheena, are you in the room?